Greetings, my friends. I am Andrea, and I would like to talk to you about the last week of 2023. Yes, this recording is a bit in advance, and I really tried to plan as best as possible due to my holiday. So this is the reason. Therefore, I would like for you to be aware of this. So this is a bit ahead, even more ahead than the other recordings. We see a price action that was at least from the perspective of the reports published on Patreon in line with the predictions. So nothing really outstanding. Of course, we would like Bitcoin to drive up to 47, 48, I don't know. But this, if this happens, I would say this is, yes, I know this is for the markets, but I do think that this will happen in the first week of January if this happens near term, a new high. It is to be seen what this will be, because as I mentioned in the last video, it is some, turbulence ahead also with the solstice, and although at market level, these things might be quite neutral or, let's say, quite uniformly distributed. I would say that Bitcoin has a more interesting chart these days, especially for the fact that the birthday of Bitcoin approaches soon. So, it's January 3rd. But enough with this introduction and trying to raise your interest for Patreon and the Bitcoin forecast. Again, this is about the markets. And I would like to talk about the week with the Christmas or the festive season from 25th of December to 31st of December. And before I dive into the slides, I would like to tell you that we have an interesting event of the week, which is Jupiter turning direct. It's not really the single one, but on the last day of the year, we have the blessings of Jupiter, a Karka or significator for life, Jiva, really turning direct for us, accelerating growth and the optimism level for the markets in general. So let's go into the details. We can go into the week starting with a summary, and a picture is 1,000 words. Yes, it's generated with AI, but I think you can recognize Jupiter, and this is the event of the week, Jupiter going direct. It's a beautiful NASA similar image, as you can see, and it has a bit of snowy, this is imagination in any case, in accordance to the season. So enjoy this. I think it's a beautiful picture. And you know that Jupiter is really a catalyst for growth in the markets. Of course, it can affect also negatively the price action in general, but it is not that powerful for negative movements. It is more powerful for positive. That would be, a side note. And then the whole week in advance, you can see on the mid of the week, we do have the full moon, and it's on the 27th. It's a full moon in Cancer, quite emotional, and this is the tropical Cancer. So let's say it's quite close to the ascendant of Bitcoin. So that you know, of course, I will focus here on the market in general, but this also shows the link to Bitcoin and to the fact that important events are to happen for BTC. We see a good weather in general. Yes, 28th would be an exception, but everything else seems pretty clean. Of course, the fires are there almost each week. This is according to the moon cycle, and I outlined all of them, not only the most powerful, so to speak, powerful astrologically, because the price action can also surprise us, at least with the magnitude. Then let's dive in. So on the Christmas day, we do have a Venus trines Neptune, which is a positive influence, as you can see. And because it's Venus, it will talk about cryptocurrencies and currencies favored. But with Neptune, it's not a solid foundation. It could be rumors. It could be only expectations and hype for the increases that you see. So maybe it's the festive season optimism. Now, on Tuesday, we do not have any special aspects. I would say that it is linked to what we experienced on the previous day. Then we do have one of the important days of the week, which is the full moon, which doesn't look that bad, but I would say it's a bit mixed. First of all, moon in Cancer, from a tropical perspective, is emotional. Maybe not so much from a sidereal perspective, but in sidereal, we have more mercurial nature here for the moon and not really moon in Cancer. And we will have an eventful day, and because emotions run high, and usually they run high at full moons, you need to take that into account. This can also lead to some greater magnitude. It's also after the holidays, the bank holidays and so on. So we might see movement here more than usual. Then we have the Sun and Jupiter trine, and this is a positive influence. So this is the good part of this full moon. And Sun is about, government, about people in position of power. It's about rulership in general. So we will have a expansion there between Sun and Jupiter, one of the best angles to have, which means that opportunities will flow with ease. So it's a trine. Then we do have a Mercury squares Neptune, which is basically linked again to unjustified expectations because of Neptune, and here it's a square, so it can bring price decreases in general in the market. So I don't say necessarily Bitcoin, but we do have Mercury, which is a symbol of the market, which is squared by this influence, which can be rumors, for example, even fake news, whatever. It's some confusion. And I think the aspects are exact, yes, on the same day, and we have enhanced energy. I think both will manifest on the same day, and we will see a mixed evolution of the price action in general for the markets. Then on Thursday, unfortunately, this is a very volatile day, and I put really very stormy weather due to the fact that we do have several negative, powerful aspects for the day. So Mercury conjuncts Mars. This is not entirely bad, but Mars usually would drive prices down, and it is a volatile mark. So big movements are happening. This doesn't mean it's, entirely bad. Especially if the financial asset would have a similar, astrological influence, then you can get, nice gains during the day if you want. Then we have a Mars square Neptune, which adds up to the aforementioned influence. Why? Because Mars is in opposition to some rumors, expectations, confusion. So the price action, all the steam is somehow built on a unstable foundation. And I would say if the chart of the asset supports it, then we might have a local bottom on the day, so money to be made, so to speak, from downward movement. But then recovery would also likely happen either on the day or the next day, because we do have this hourly fire in the market. So again, if the chart of the financial asset would converge to it, then it will happen. It's no guarantee that it will happen for Bitcoin, for example, or for Ethereum. But we know if it happens for Bitcoin, it happens for a lot of cryptos as well. 29th, again, this also speaks about recovery. So if the previous day contained a trigger that would enable recovery, this is a Venus sextile Pluto. Again, it's some regulation, some, good expectation, at least regarding regulation for currencies and cryptocurrencies, because Venus is envisaged. Now, Saturday, we don't have any special aspects on the day for the markets as such, but we have negative volatility, and it's Saturday, we might not see much, and it's also, approaching the last days of the year, so it could be that nothing much happens before the bank holidays. And on the 31st, though, it's important. It's the last day of the year. So how do we finish the year? Do we finish it on a positive note or not? And it seems that it's quite positive because Jupiter turns direct, which is very good news. In general, luck and optimism would be activated for the masses, and the markets are made by people, by masses of people. So this means that the attitude would be rather positive. Also, the sun, which is a catalyst for, energy and steam, also trines Lilith, which is about adventure. It's about affairs, in love in general, but it's in the markets, appetite for risk, adventure, and exploring the unknown. And this aspect in general has positive influence on the markets, like we could see also in the previous weeks, when Lilith was very well expected. Then we got, this nice magnitude upwards. And now I would like to remind you again that more details, so what happens in the week exactly for Bitcoin and Ethereum is available on Patreon. All tiers would get a PDF financial calendar and also an explanatory video, which is similar to this one, but it will focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum. You will get a downloadable version of this report, so you can keep it for yourself and check it without going again back to the video, for example. And after 4 months, until January 31st, 2024, this offer is valid. You will get BTC if you subscribe to the silver tier, and you will get both BTC and ETH if you subscribe to the gold tier. Now, of course, it was a tough year, and we have some hopes for the bull market, 24-25. This is not a secret. But in order to make it even more attractive to you, as you are aware, it will be an eventful year. This is also stated in my 2024 preview, and I will link it here. It's an eventful year. We will have some very special happenings, astrological influences, and we do have already detailed products that you can check for both cryptos and stocks. And we will also come up with more. There are also custom consultations, and this can be also personal, but also financial. And in order to make it, again, more attractive to you, we will have a discount on Gumroad due to technical reasons. I can set them on that platform. So if you are a member of the gold tier or silver tier on Patreon or on Telegram, this is really something that would entitle you to 20% rebate for gold and 10% rebate for silver. And this is for existing, but also for new members. Of course, due to the uniqueness of this offer, and I would like to let it run through 2024 in general, you would get a personal discount code. So you are encouraged to contact me either on the website, you can find there my contact information, or if you are on Patreon, you can message me there, or on Telegram for that matter. Thank you so much for your attention, and I would like to thank you for being with me this year, and to wish you a very nice festive season, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. And I wish you all the best success in all you do, and in trading and investing in crypto first and foremost. Thank you.